In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Convert Layout tool here inside the Elements Designer Digital's Designer's Toolkit to convert a layout into a drag and drop layout. Now, these layouts happen to be layouts that I purchased, so let's go ahead and open one up here. These layouts were done by Graphic Authority. If you're not familiar with them, you can go to graphicauthority.com. And they have all kinds of different templates that you can purchase. And what we want to do is we want to take this layout and convert it into a drag and drop layout with just one click of the mouse. So here's what we need to do. Go over to our layers palette. You're going to see how all these layers are kind of worked on. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn off any layer that isn't an image layer. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just go ahead and turn off all these layers that aren't image layers. And you can see that it says your image here, and then there's a clipping mask, and then there's a border around the image. Then you have your image here, clipping mask, and a border. So we're just going to turn off all these layers that make up everything else, and just leave all the your image here's and the clipping mask layers. So then what we're going to do is take those and merge those into one layer. So I just select the your image here and hit Control or Command E, and that converts it into one layer. It's pretty easy. Just merge those all down. I'm not really sure why they use clipping masks, because layer masks are actually a lot better suited, but that's fine. So then all we have to do is come in here to our Effects tab and choose the Convert Layout tool. And then Photoshop Elements will go to work converting this layout into a drag and drop layout. And then once that's done, then we can go ahead and come back into our layers palette, and we can turn on all those layers that we turned off. So we just come in here and just go through and turn all those layers back on. Now some of these layers obviously we're not going to use because they're actually text layers on top of our image layers. We'll go ahead and turn on all the layers that we turned off. And then I think we're going to just come in here and turn off our 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, because obviously I don't want those to be used. Alright, so now we can go ahead and turn that layer off too. Drag and drop some images into this layout. So we'll switch over here to a different set of album images, and then we can drag and drop our images right into this layout. And of course they'll automatically scale to fit the image opening within the layout. And in fact I can flip this one horizontally, because I think that's going to work a little bit better. Now this is a fairly small template, so we may have to adjust our images a little bit. But it's so much easier to just drag and drop our images into these predefined image openings than using clipping masks and some of the various methods that are demonstrated. So that is how we convert a layout, an existing layout, into a drag and drop template just that quickly and easily. Just turn off the layers that we don't want converted into a frame layer, and then when we convert layout, it'll convert any visible layer into a frame layer that we can drag and drop our images into. And of course all this text is editable, so we could just change the wording here and all the text effects stay in place. So we could just choose Williams, and we'll come in here and choose Melissa. See how easy that is? And all the text effects stay in place. So have a look at those Graphic Authority templates, because they really have lots of neat collections, and then you can convert them very easily into a drag and drop template. Now, once you convert it into a drag and drop template, we could clear out these photos And we could just save this. So let's go back in and clear all these photos. So we could resave this as a layered Photoshop file. That way the next time we want to drag and drop our images into it, we'll have all of our frame layers already converted for us. So that is an option. So I hope you enjoy that function and try it out with some of the layouts that you already have on your computer and see what you come up with. Thanks for watching.